calm of the storm, and our sky conditions have been fluctuating a little bit this morning. Had a little bit of sunshine. Now we're in a period of a little more cloud cover and a little bit of fog that's developed as well. Might be a couple flurries out of this, but not expecting any hazardous travel conditions here, at least through the daytime hours. Temperatures are what you would expect here for January. Not bad. We're talking low to mid 20s. 20 degrees, a cold spot right now in Davenport, 5 degrees warmer in Moline. It's 23 degrees in Galena, 28 in Princeton, Kewanee, and Galesburg, sitting at 27 degrees in Keokuk. These temperatures will get in the upper 20s, fall back a bit tonight, but as the snow moves in, we actually will see those temperatures creep up, which adds another hazard with the potential of maybe a little freezing rain or wintry mix somewhere very close to the Quad Cities. Here's our low pressure. It does not look like much now. That's because it's just getting east of the Rockies and will continue to deepen or strengthen. And this is going to strengthen as it takes a path here off to the east and eventually northeast. It's going to track somewhere between St. Louis and the Quad Cities. And typically these storms like to travel on a path of a temperature gradient. So usually that means in the winter time, it's where we have snow versus no snow on the ground. And notice we've got snow on the ground just to about north of St. Louis. So it's likely going to take that track here off to the north and east as it gets towards St. Louis. So something we'll continue to track. We have that first alert day starting at midnight going through noon Sunday for the potential of heavy snow and high winds, and somewhere in there a little bit of a wintry mix southeast of the Quad Cities. So this is going to be another high impact storm, and this time we could have blizzard conditions as those winds could get upwards of 40 to 50 miles per hour. So we'll start off this afternoon. Exact track doesn't really have a good handle on the clouds. Just know that we'll have intermittent periods of a few peaks of sunshine. Otherwise, those clouds will certainly thicken here as we head into the overnight hours. Notice here between about 9 o'clock and midnight to 1 a.m. Basically I-80 points to the south. That's where we're going to get in on that snow. And there could be some moderate to heavy periods of snow. So we're going to get some quick accumulations here through the morning commute. But watch here as we head into 8 o'clock Friday morning. This is, again, during the morning commute. We might actually get a lull in some of the steady snow falling, but you're not going to wake up to 10 inches of snow on the ground. Similar to the last one, this is going to be a long duration event. At this point in time, we could be talking about the potential of 2 to 4 inches of snow on the ground. But notice we tap into some of that warmer air. So I would say from Princeton down toward Galesburg and Burlington, points off to the south and east, that's where we have the best chance to maybe get a little bit of a wintry mix of some sleet, freezing rain, and rain into it, which could cut down on snow totals just a bit. But watch here as we head 8 a.m. on, as we continue to see that storm wrap around moisture. It's going to transition to all snow, and it could be heavy at times. We could be talking about 1 inch per hour snowfall rates once again. But watch it Friday afternoon. Notice those wind gusts up to 30 to 35 miles per hour. These winds are only going to get stronger as the snow falls. Colder air wraps behind this system. The snow becomes, instead of a wet consistency, more of a light consistency, so it'll be easier to blow around. So even as the snow winds down very late Friday night into early Saturday, the hazards will not, as we will continue with that potential for some blowing snow, which could lead to whiteout conditions. So I would not be surprised to see some blizzard warnings issued for portions of the TV6 viewing area. Here's a look at the snowfall forecast. This is subject to change, but right now we're looking at maybe 4 to 6 inches here. The farther southeast you live, where we have that potential mixing, we have a large area of 8 to 12 inches. We will be talking about that potential of maybe up to 10 inches of snow. So that's something that we're going to continue to track here as we head throughout the next several hours. So first alert day will continue here Friday into Saturday. And then behind that, we are talking about some big time cold lows between 10 and 20 below here Sunday night into Monday. We could have wind chills anywhere from 20 to